Okay, we're up to day 17 of 30 moves to 30K, your first deal system. And what we're talking about today is when do you pay your contractor? You would think the answer is real simple, but it can vary. The short answer is you pay them when the work is done and you verify that it was right. And if there's hard money along going on, then you're going to have the hard money lender inspector, if at all possible, take a look at it because their inspectors may be operating at a higher level because they see stuff every day and you want to leverage their expertise. Okay, so you want to make sure things are done, they're done right, and they're inspected before you pay. Right? How do you do this? When you hire a contractor, set them up for it. Hey, we pay on a net 7, net 14, 15, whatever, maybe even a net 30 cycle, meaning you're going to pay them, you got 7, 14, 15 days, whatever to pay them. Basically, they're not the, hey, I finished a job, pay me in 5 minutes variety. By the way, that variety usually is not going to be your best bet unless you know you have the skills to inspect their work right away. A lot of investors do not. And even the ones that do, it's not what we do all day. So we may not see things to as high a degree as an inspector might. Okay. So those third party inspections are super beneficial to you, when you have a quality inspector out. So I would tell contractors, this is when you get paid, okay? Not within 5 minutes of the job being done. Going along this same route, there's also the idea of do you pay a deposit? I will tell you, there's very few contractors, GC or trades, where we pay a deposit to. There might be a couple of exceptions here and there, but generally speaking, we keep away from that. Why? Because you got to hold them honest. There's just far too many stories of investors paying contractors that run off and leave, and you're like, I didn't get any work done for that, or I didn't get my values with. It's happened to me. When you're new to this, it can easily happen to you. Contractors know when you're new, they can sense it, and unfortunately, some will try to take advantage of you. So we always say, don't pay any deposits. Okay. If a contractor needs a deposit to get started, a lot of times they simply don't have the liquidity to start without you paying them. So guess what? It may not be the best fit. Now, there is one compromise that can be amicable, and that's, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Contractor, I don't pay deposits up front, but what I can do is buy materials when you're ready to use them to install. Okay, now you're buying materials, they don't install, they get paid for the labor. That can work. We've done that many times. A lot of people have done that many times. It's a nice in between because now the contractor doesn't have to carry the burden of materials. And on large projects, they may not be able to cover that, right? Like if they're framing a house, framing material could be tens of thousands of dollars. They may not be able to do it. So this is an important thing to keep in mind is, there is a balance where you buy materials up front for them. They do the job, gets inspected, they get paid. A lot less burden on them. Your project moves along. Just don't pay deposits up front. I cannot stress that enough. They can tell you anything. In very rare circumstances do we pay up front. The reality is there's plenty enough contractors that can get the job done without depending on your deposit to get going. Those are the people you want to look for. Those are the people you want to find, and they are out there ready to make things happen. And many of them are very good at what they do. So with that, we'll see you in the next video.